So we're into the second, is it second or third?
Second.
Second, right? Okay. So today we are looking at chapters 4 and 5. Chapters 4 and 5? Yeah, the story of Deborah and Barak and Jael, how they managed to defeat the enemy, Sisera, and then through the most unexpected ways. Yeah, so let's look at this first. When Sisera was told that Barak, son of Abinoam, had gone up Mount Tabor, Sisera called out all his chariots, 900 chariots of iron, and all the men who were with him, from Harosheth Hagoyim to the river Kishon. And Deborah said to Barak, "Up, for this is the day in which the Lord has given Sisera into your hand. Does not the Lord go out before you?" So that's the main thought for today lah. Does not the Lord go out before you? Because looking at 900 chariots, very modern machinery at that time, technology that Israel didn't have. If you look at the power, if you look at the military might, it's hard to win. It's a bit like in Ukraine today. Like you just look at the mighty Russian forces, advancing against Ukraine, and with all their firepower, do you expect Ukraine to win? Ukraine is bigger than Singapore, but in comparison with Russia, they're always outnumbered. Outnumbered in terms of people, in terms of ammunition, in terms of machinery, in every way. Can Ukraine win the war? And if Ukraine were to find themselves in the shoes of Barak and Deborah against Sisera, the answer is yes, you will win. Does not the Lord go before you? But those are the words said to Barak, that Deborah said to Barak, with very good reasons. I mean, the long history that they have, seeing how God has delivered them each time, whenever they need. So if today they would be the ones fighting against the Russian forces, they will say that we will win, even though it's a small little force, that kind of idea. So it's not about military strategy, it's about the Lord. What happened? The Lord routed Sisera, verse 15, all his chariots and all his army before Barak by the edge of the sword. Sisera got down from his chariot, he fled on foot. Why did he flee on foot? I mean, hasn't he got chariots? Hasn't he got horses that run faster than his feet? But yet he got down and took flight on his foot. Hey, what's happening? And the Lord routed, but exactly how? That's where chapter 5 gives us the insight that just as we human beings fight our battles, fight our battles, for the glory of God. Judges 5 tells us, from heaven the stars fought. From their courses it fought against Sisera. The torrent Kishon swept them away. The ancient torrent Kishon, march on my soul with mine. So very simple. It probably rained. It probably flooded. And all the wheels of the chariots got stuck in the mud. They can't move. A bit like you can imagine all the armored vehicles of the Russian troops, they went into Ukraine and they got stuck. If God wants to win the battle, it's very easy one. You can have all the technology, but you cannot overcome the power of nature, the force of nature. It is something beyond what human handle. That the climate change is one very powerful demonstration, really. We are so helpless in the face of natural forces, but God controls. Yeah. So I think the confidence given to us is a lot of times we do look at the challenges that are bigger than they just look insurmountable. I mean, we hear this many times. Oh, it's just fiction, Sunday school story. But how about in real life? I mean, personally, I can think of a rat race, right? A lot of us get caught in a rat race. We are under the oppression of these forces, the powers that be, the forces around our world are just running under oppression. But there's nothing we can do. Just keep running. Why? Because sometimes we feel that, oh no, the odds are stacked against us. If I don't want to eat, oh, my children also have to eat. I've got 4 kids, right? So no, stay in a good government stable job, don't take too much risk. Nothing wrong with being in a bond. You have to serve out your bond. You have capacity to do it. I don't have the capacity. It only makes me less effective. For people, I mean, you have seen people who are in serving that bond but equally effective in the Christian life. Fine, I'm just not one. So then, coming out of what could have been a rat race for me, I experienced that there are other options lah. I think Lee Chu will understand those times. Last time, there's no such thing as flexi adjunct or contract adjunct kind of arrangement. But later I come out, they appeared less, so that is viable options for me. I mean, I tried other things lah, start a tuition center, be a property agent kind of thing. But look, my children never starve lah. Look at how choosy they are with their food. They never starve. Yeah, so sometimes we think a problem will be quite insurmountable. Not really lah. God will provide a way out lah. But even if they starve, then it's good lah that they appreciate life. Something good will come out of it. We just need to trust God, even if we starve. Yeah. So my little devotion this morning, right, is just like maybe for myself, that a lot of times we look at insurmountable problems, we think, I cannot one lah. I gotta get stuck. I gotta be stuck. I gotta be under this oppression. Not true. But even if at that point in your life, there's a period that we can't get out, fine, like national service, let's wait it out. It's not forever, right? But I'm talking about those that are going to get stuck for the rest of our lifetime, and we actually have a choice. Then we need to be really confident that help us effective for him. He will show a way out. But the devil will tell us a different story. He will pout around us, will try to scare us with realities, and you look at the concerns of life. They will wear us down. They will weigh us down. But never forget, with the power of resurrection, he can. I just want to say that sometimes, like my case, right? It will mean like you stay in four room HDB flat lah. You don't have a car lah. Never mind lah. Your boss lend you his car. That kind of thing lah. So there are adjustments that we need to make, but God will always provide a way out for us to be more effective for him. We just need to trust that is possible. So once again, the thought, does not the Lord go out before you? If he does, then what is there that we need to fear?